Hey guys, it's Shannon. I'm finally getting into that spring crafting mode, and I have a really cute Dollar Tree project for you today using terracotta pots and some rope from the Dollar Tree. So let's get started. So here's a look at the supplies I'll be using for this project. And like I said before, you'll need some terracotta pots and some rope from the Dollar Tree. These are the biggest size terracotta pots my Dollar Tree had. They're sort of still pretty small, but they come in a pack of 2. So you'll need 4 for this one. And then also, this is the nautical rope from the Dollar Tree. And then I'll be using my trusty Waverly chalk paint in the color white with a foam paintbrush, some hot glue with my glue gun, a pair of scissors, and then also I'm going to be using a vinyl decal here. If you don't have a vinyl cutter, I will have this available in my Etsy shop, which is crossingmyheart.com. But you could also use a black Sharpie marker instead and kind of just draw on your own design, but we'll get into more of that as we go along. And the first step I'm going to do is to paint the bottom half of my terracotta pots here with the white chalk paint. I'm going to give them 2 good coats of that. Alright, so now our pots are all completely dry after 2 coats of paint, and now we can add our rope detail around this top rim here. So I'm just going to use some hot glue to apply it and just keep wrapping it all the way around up to the top until it's covered. Alright, so here's a look at a finished one, and I wanted to show you that this took 3 rows to cover. And then I also made sure to trim the rope and make sure they met up in the back here. So my cut pieces are in the back and you don't see it once you put this on your counter to display, or your shelf, or wherever you're going to display it. You don't want to see those cut pieces in the back, so make sure those meet up when you go to trim it. And I'm going to go ahead and finish up doing the other 3. Here they are with all of the rope added on. You could also use jute for this instead, and it would take longer and it would take more rows to cover it, but it wouldn't be quite so thick. So if that's what you have on hand, I would suggest using that too. I think it'd be really, really cute. And now I'm gonna add this decal. So each pot is going to get its own letter, and I do have these available in my Etsy shop, which is crossmyheart.com, if you don't have a vinyl cutter. If you do have a vinyl cutter, these are 1.5 inches tall, and I used the font The Skinny for these, but you could use whatever font you'd like. And if you do order these will come exactly like this, ready to go. So you can cut them apart and apply them just the way I'm going to show you here. Another option would be to use a Sharpie marker or a paint pen and just sort of draw on your own letters. That would work just as good too.